Welcome to Eternal Manna, the daily devotional broadcast of Grace Gospel Church. We are looking at Psalm 61, and specifically where David says in verse 2, I call as my heart grows faint. This is the psalm of the faint hearted. And this is a psalm to which we all need to constantly come to because we find ourselves with a fainting heart. I'm reading Galatians chapter 6 and verse 9. Let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. And in the context of the verse, we are encouraged to keep doing the maximum good that we possibly can and not to get tired of it. Yes, there is what is called compassion fatigue. We are reaching out to people, we are ministering to people, we are helping people, and we can get burnt out in that whole process. But this verse encourages us that we need to take the precautions, yes, but we need to keep reaching out and helping those who are in dire need. And we are going to reap a harvest. We are going to see blessings. We are going to see the lives of these people change for the better. But we need to keep moving on. We should not faint when it comes to doing good, to helping people. 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 16. In the King James Version, it reads thus, We faint not, though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. We faint not, Paul is saying. Why? Yes, the outward man is perishing by the day. We are all aging, and physically we feel weak, we feel feeble, and there are perhaps sicknesses that overtake us. Maybe you're right now struggling with arthritis. There is pain all over your body. There never goes a week when somebody tells me about their physical infirmities. And some of them are young people, not necessarily in the old category. I enjoy being with older people, and I love ministering at Greencrest, where we have over 60 seniors who come for our Bible studies. Most of them are from the non-Christian faith. And at the end of the study, many of them will come and talk to me one-on-one. And very often it is related to some physical infirmity, aches and pains. And we have all been there. And Paul is saying, yes, physically, the outward man is perishing. But here is the good news. The inward man is renewed day by day. The inner man. We talked about this yesterday too. To feed the inner man. The inner man can grow stronger by the day. To the degree that we choose to feed the inner man. That's one of the reasons why we have eternal manna. Just to feed your inner man each day with the living, active word of God. But then you need to feed yourself. You need to be in the word. You need to open the Bible. You need to read. You need to meditate. You need to do some journaling. And in so doing, you're feeding the inner person. So I want to encourage you. Every day we have those 5-minute free times here and there. What do we do with those free times? I have quite a few devotional books on my table. I carry a devotional book with me wherever I go. And when those odd 5 free minutes open up, I just open the Bible or the devotional book and read, and I feed the inner man. I love to underline, and I learned that habit 50 years ago. And when there is a word or phrase or even a sentence that really strikes me, I underline it, I highlight it, I sometimes transfer it to my journal. And in so doing, I'm feeding the inner man. Yes, we faint not, even though the outward man is perishing. The inward man is being renewed day by day, giving us the strength to face the day of adversity so that we don't faint and collapse. Amen.